This is the 12th fucking deep dive I've done. I don't know if I've got another 13 in me, but I tell you what, the subs are really encouraging me to do so. I really do appreciate it, guys. I am trying to get to 100 by Christmas Day, and I really do appreciate it, because there's a lot of work that has to go into these. So if you're new to the channel and you appreciate this and you like it and want to see more of it, then let me know, give it a like, and please subscribe. Appreciate that. Right, on to this one, the second of today. I just hope I do it justice. I'm not a games person usually, but having looked into this, I can see why it's got massive potential, and I'm going to present to you why I think especially there's easy money on the table if we don't sleep on it. So this is a new coin, if you don't know, a new game should I say, and as you can see from the chart, it's only been out since November and it's gone on a bit of a run since start of December. But look at this, market cap's 196 million, but its volume is nearly as high. So it's 239 ranked there, but it's 50. So that's one, it's got the attention already and it's getting good volumes. That's the first reason. Typically circulating supply, this is a no-no to me because it's just so low, but it's going to be low because it's new, so it's just one of those things. So that didn't faze me at this stage. Now typically on these reviews I leave the socials and stuff till the end, but I really want to get your attention to make sure that you watch this, because let's be honest, some of you do have attention disorders. Just saying, not saying you personally. Anyway, look at this, it's got 284,000 followers on Twitter. YouTube, we've got 13.3. Turn it off. Look at this on Discord, 376,000, and there's nearly 40,000 of them online right now. Well, there's everything. There's another 21 followers on Instagram, and there's 33,000 followers on TikTok. So yeah, already this is getting a lot of attention. So hype, as we know with anything, you know, just helps the price go, doesn't it? Popularity and so forth. So yeah, that was the first tick for me. So yeah, it's just massive. Now, so let's start about the game. And I'm not going to be reading loads of different paragraphs out, you'll be pleased to know, but I think this bit is important. So the story: humanity is on the brink of extinction. The walls of space-time are collapsing, different era of history are colliding together, and forces of darkness are coming through the tears of time. Yet there is still hope. At the end of the universe stands an ancient and mysterious alien city, where Evermore Academy has gathered the greatest minds and heroes from throughout history. Ooh. Together the warriors united will wage the final battle to save all of history from collapsing into the void. So you get the gist of what the story is. I think it was important for that to be communicated as is. Now, the gist of all of this is, for me, my take on it is that they've taken elements from other successful games, but all the best elements, then made them better and just made the mother of all games. Okay, so as you would expect, nothing new with characters. Yeah, loads of different characters, loads of different ones. Go and have a look at the these videos. Looks really good graphics to me. No gaming expert, but there's like pocket watches. What do they do with these? They can carry skills and so forth. But this bit got me. Look, so you're a traveller, and this you can play in different time periods. So you've got 323 BC. You even got AD. I mean, you've got Tyrannosaurus Rex here. I think they just open the imagination, or you can go into the future. So not only is this a game, they've also got their own personal metaverse. So as far as I can gather from what I've researched so far, they have a starter area and they learn skills. It's like being a soldier and you train and so forth. Then you can get your own area or your own metaverse and invite friends to come and hang out. But then there's all these different collectibles, so whether that be weapons or whether that be armor, and they can buy this shit that can actually buy it. Let me just show you. So it goes to an external website and you can buy all this kind of stuff, but this is all common. But then you've got legendary. I don't know how expensive this will be, I've not looked yet actually. $540. Let's go to the top one. I saw some really high price ones. That's only 540, but I saw some in the thousands. But what else it's got that I love about it is that they've got not only a leaderboard, a leaderboard. Not only have they got a leaderboard, but they're dropping something like 97 million tokens from memory into the gameplay to start off. There's going to be 3 different ones, and the coins will drop in game. Alright, so what I found different about it was the tokens are actually in the game, and if they earn them, they can actually withdraw them and use them as cryptocurrency. So you can go and cash them. So there's an incentive, financial incentive, to actually play the game. That's what I liked about it. And then that can pay for this shit, or they can do whatever they want with it. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, so here you go, look. Pre-season leaderboard airdrop. I was right, 97.5 to be precise. This is what I was saying, over 3 pre-seasons. So this is another reason why I think it's going to get a lot of hype, a lot of interest, and I can see why it's filling up. All looks very presentable. You can get the leaderboard, tells you how to qualify, and then you can get to the next levels and all that good stuff. So I thought that was particularly interesting, but it's well laid out. I mean, what an imagination this guy's got, whoever's created this, or the team. I just think they've got the whole story right. People like playing fighting games, don't they? They're massive. I mean, there's a gazillion of them, but with the whole hourglass thing, the training, the different shit you can buy, the metaverse, and the coins then included within it, I just think this is going to be such a huge game. I just think it'll be absolutely massive. Now, to make sure I don't butcher this, let's just take their take on why is it different to other Web3 games. So, unlike other Web3 games, their primary goal is to make it as enjoyable as possible. So they talk about a true AAA gaming experience, and it's built with the intention to compete with the top games out there, not only Web3, and they've got gaming veterans on board, so obviously that bodes well. Highly accessible, so Big Time is free to play and requires no collectibles to be played. We're also using OpenLoot, which is that website I showed you a little while ago, a platform that breaks all complementary hurdles of Web3 when it comes to onboarding, buying and selling collectibles. Basically saying they made it a piece of piss, which I can see them doing that. I mean, it looks easy enough to use. Durable game economy. Our game economy is transparent, simple and realistic. Looks like it, I must admit, from what I've seen. We carefully constructed Big Time's economy to be sustainable and durable. That can be seen in our tokenomics and economic systems designs, which are explained blah blah blah. And on that note, this is their tokenomics. So the maximum that they're going to actually allow is going to be 5 billion, and the majority it will be generated by playing the game with an hourglass equipped. But check this out. So in fact, before I show you that, look at this. So 3 years time, that's the thing to know, there'll be about 4 billion, won't there, out circulation. But here's the other thing, 60% of the player rewards, okay, so 60% of the whole job lot is going to people who play the game, 20% to the ecosystem of treasury, and then 20% to marketing and the rest of us who want to get into it. So there's going to be more scarcity, which is obviously going to bode well for price. But I like this as a whole economic model. It does make sense to me, and this is what really kind of stands out, as well as all the graphics and all the different things. I just think it'll be a really enjoyable game to play. And they've also said somewhere about how easy it is, because I don't know about you, I played some games in the past and I just thought it looks great, I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing here. It's just too difficult. So if they have pulled off that, then, which looks like they have, then that'll be obviously a massive plus. So yeah, I'm digging the game. All good. by all means, go and have a look at this white paper yourself, because there's so much information. I've tried to give you the gist of most of the key components of this, but I'm impressed with it. I did take a look at the holders. As you can see here, there is one account 77%. Naturally, you want that to be as low as possible and all the accounts spread out, but then we have to be realistic. It's only gone live in November. I've seen ones in the 90s that are a lot older, so I think we've got to be realistic with this, but something to be mindful of. And again, if you're new to the channel, the reason we want to be mindful of this is in case we're going to get dumped on. But given what the tokens are being used for, I don't feel that there's any risk of that personally, but that's up to you to make that call on it. Now, in terms of price, it's that new, it won't even get recognised on the site that I would normally compare other cryptocurrencies to it to get an idea. So today it's going to be a case looking at this and a bit more of a gut instinct, I'm afraid. So market cap, we're at 196, and it's obviously already gone on a bit of a charge. And when you consider that Gala got to 5 billion, you know, with this, I don't know. I'm thinking I don't agree it's above a 50x. I just don't. I mean, this could get a really good wind and get some major hype, but I don't think it's that high. Maybe on a good day, I think it's somewhere between the 25, 25 north of to 50x. But Paul, wasn't this video about easy money with this? Well, yes. The reason why I think it's easy money is because I think of the hype that this is starting to get, and the community and everything else with it. So for me, given what I've shown you today, I mean, you've got the volume there, that's a really good indicator. You've got the community. I mean, there's 40,000 nearly, weren't there, online right now. However many Twitter users, this thing's gonna go, I think. That's my guess. Of course, no guarantee. Do your own research. Just my feeling on it. So if it was me, I'd be a case of investing in this and then taking my money out later. Well, depending on how far we get, because you've also got to be mindful, guys, that there could be another correction. You know, some are calling for it late December, January. There will always be corrections, even in bull market. You know, it's historic. There will always be 20% dips here and there. But the reason why I've been buying a lot of these micro or small cap coins and mixing my portfolio up is because I don't really care if it drops that much. I'd rather get in than feel like I missed out, because I don't think it's going to drop massively, but I could be wrong. And if it does, well, it's just a case of loading up some more if need be. But I prefer the strategy of getting in and you know, making some money. I bought GBT as promised yesterday. I'm already up on that. You know, it's being savvy and finding these opportunities, but taking profits. You've got to take profits. You've got to have that mindset. Not taking profits is what fucked me in 21. So please don't do the same. Hope you see the value in this. By all means, have a look at it, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.